Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are decoding the Babulnath Mandir in Mumbai. There are so many secrets about this temple that not many know. And because I used to go there almost every week, that's how I've realized these secrets or that's how these mysteries have revealed itself to me. Before I get into it, a quick story on how I started believing in this temple and why I used to go there every week. There was a phase in my life where my health was really suffering. I had spent so much money on it. I was just knocking वन डॉक्टर टू द अदर डॉक्टर का दरवाजा। सरकारी दफ्तर में होता है ना कि अपनी फाइल एक डेस्क से दूसरे डेस्क तीसरे डेस्क पर ऐसे घूमती रहती है बट कोई काम नहीं हो रहा होता है एंड दैट एग्जैक्टली व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग विथ मी एट दैट टाइम। कोई इलाज नहीं मिल रहा था, नथिंग वाज वर्किंग आउट एंड देन आई सॉ दिस वीडियो online of some astrologer who was telling about how keeping fast for Shravan ke Somvar can help fulfill any wishes, whether it be related to finances, relationships, health, career, कुछ भी. And I thought कि and पता नहीं ये brilliant idea मेरे दिमाग में कहाँ से आया that ये दरवाजा खटखटाना रह गया है कि भगवान का दरवाजा तो खटखटाया ही नहीं है, सब कुछ कर लिया है बट ये पेंडिंग है. And that's why I decided to keep the fast for 4 somvars of that Shravan. And miraculously तो नहीं बोलूँगी, I did work hard on my health, but I still want to give all the credit to Bhagwan, to him. Somehow I got answers, somehow I got solutions to my problems, and I was also more disciplined with my diet and my physiotherapy and exercise and all of that. And within 2 to 3 months, I was एकदम ठीक. That's when I started believing in Mahadev more than ever. First mandir that comes to mind for any Mumbaikar when it comes to Mahadev is Babulnath Mandir. And as a token of thanks, as a token of gratitude, I kept going there again and again. That place, I believe, has some power. It has some transformative power कि आप एक बार जाते हो वहाँ पे something happens and you know your life changes and to come out of that temple. What makes this temple so powerful? इसकी जो story है इस temple की, that itself is so miraculous, it's so magical that it is going to give you goosebumps. There was this wealthy man named Pandurang जिसके पास मलाबार हिल में लैंड भी था और बहुत सारे कैटल भी थे, काउज वगैरह. एंड ही हैड दिस केयर टेकर नेम्ड बाबुल हु यूज्ड टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल ऑफ हिज काउज. One cow named Kapila was not giving enough milk or was not giving milk at all. So this Babul thought that why is this happening? He realized that every single day this cow goes to this specific place on the hill and oozes out milk automatically without anyone touching or doing anything. So basically, a natural Abhishekam was taking place. He found this strange and he went to Pandurang, told him about it. Pandurang was also curious, so they excavated that place, dug up to see what is underneath, and they found out this 12th century Shivling. And it was named Babulnath because it was Babul who helped discover this Shivling. Isn't it amazing how this shivling was discovered and later in the 1700s and 1800s a temple was built by the Gujarati community. Now most people will enter the temple, pass the security check and वहाँ पर lift है, ऊपर lift पे चले जाएंगे and दर्शन करके वापस आ जाएंगे. But very few people know the actual process of doing darshan. As soon as you pass the security check, there is a small but very powerful murti of Ganpati Bappa. It has a very beautiful symbolic meaning. It is Ganpati Bappa who is the Vignaharta of all the obstacles that arise on our spiritual journey. So if you want to meet Shiva, if you are on that spiritual journey, you have to first bow down to Ganpati Bappa. Also, he is part of his family itself. Not just that, he is also the Gyan Data. He is the Param or the first when it comes to knowledge, intellect, and wisdom. And every spiritual seeker who wants to learn about spirituality, about how to become one with Shiva, has to bow down to him first. So offer in some flowers, durva, mithai, prasad, and then move forward. After the Ganpati Bappa's murti, there is a sacred tree, a very old tree. I believe it's the peepal tree. I'm not sure which tree it is, but I do know that it is very old, considered very sacred. वहाँ पर लोग जल चढ़ाते हैं, धागे वगैरह बांधते हैं. They do puja of the tree as well, and there are a lot of murtis kept around the tree, and those murtis are also there for a specific reason. First is the murti of Hanumanji or Bajrangbali. He is the one who is going to again protect you and guard you on your spiritual journey, be it physically, be it mentally, be it also spiritually. So he is the one who is going to give you strength to walk this path. Spiritual journey is never easy. Becoming one with Shiva, becoming one with the divine is never easy. You need strength for it, and Hanumanji is the one who's going to give you that. Besides him sit Shani Dev, who is the Karma Phala Data. So if you have any karmic blockages that are preventing you from moving forward spiritually or progressing spiritually, bowing down to him or praying to him is going to help you a lot. Then is the Murti of Shitla Ma. Shitla Ma is a local manifestation of the Divine Mother. Wherever you go in Mumbai or Gujarat or Maharashtra, you will definitely find her presence in almost all the temples. She is the one who protects you from deadly diseases and illnesses, be it pandemic, be it infectious diseases, all of those. And then there is the Murti of Sheshnag. He is the divine protector, the cosmic serpent, who is the protector of Dharma. He is also the one who represents your past life and any baggages that you are carrying from that life. Bow down to him for ultimate protection and then move forward on your path. There are two ways to reach upstairs. The first is by the lift, and the second is by stairs, and there are exactly 108 stairs to reach the temple. Isn't it divine? Exactly 108 steps. This place is magical. Like it's vibrating with so much power and energy. It is life changing. Once you reach upstairs, if you have missed taking blessings of Bajrangbali or Ganpati Bappa, there are murtis of them upstairs as well. Right on top of the Nandi's idol, there is a Mahamrityunjay Yantra, and it is so powerful if you are going through any illnesses or just in general you are a spiritual seeker. You should meditate on it. You should sit there for some time, do your mantra chanting, and just absorb the energy, the positivity there. Before you enter and pray to the Shivlinga, there again are two murtis right at the entrance of that sanctum. One is Ganpati Bappa, and on the other side is Kal Bhairav Baba. He is the divine guardian who guards the doorway to inner transformation. Without bowing down to him, the ego cannot pass. So make sure you take his blessings, and then finally you are face to face with Mahadev, with the Shivlinga. You can go ahead, perform your rituals, abhishekams, offerings, everything. And offer not just physical things, but offer yourself, offer your problems, offer everything to him. Just surrender to him and see the magic happen. The best time to visit this temple is in the morning. The first aarti that takes place around 6:30 or 7 a.m. is it's just it's just a transcendental experience. It's going to transcend you to some other portal timeline altogether. The aarti is blissful. Although this is the Mahashivratri special episode, but Babulnath is something that we Mumbaikars visit at any day, at any time. So don't forget to share it with all your friends and family members. If you like the video, don't forget to comment Har Har Mahadev.